before I get started fully, let me just enable, let's say 15, hold, okay. Um, okay. Yep. Everything is good to go. Right. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Milky Way Squid, and I'm going to be playing Ratchet and Clank 2 with the restriction that I will not be purchasing weapons. Everything about this challenge I've written a quick FAQ about in the stream title, and it'll also appear in the description below on YouTube. But I guess for those on mobile or whatnot, I'll give a quick overview right now. So I'm playing through Ratchet and Clank 2 without buying weapons, which means I will only be using the wrench, lancer, gravity bomb, or sheepinator. But I am also allowing myself to use pre-placed turrets, everything to do with Clank, everything to do with Ratchet's ship. What else? I will not be using save game data to get the returning weapons for free. I will not I think that's everything that I'm not doing. I am allowing myself to use glitches, although I do not expect there to be many glitches that I can abuse. And I think that's it. So let's get started. Also, I should have put this in the FAQ, but since yeah, like okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play, for the time being, I'm gonna play cutscenes and then I'll decide whether or not to continue at a later point. Okay. Yes. Okay, creating the save game file. Okay. And what is unusual about... hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, and I am back. Right, so yeah. One thing that's of note is that this game, the save, like this here might constitute a save file. And each of these is a slot. And this game has 4 slots, whereas Ratchet and Clank 1 has 5. And I think one of the reasons for that...
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltribulate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Okay. That might be the last cutscene, unless there is one more at the very beginning.
Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Okay. Right. So okay. First of all, options, sound. I'm gonna drop the sound to about here. Actually, no, put that there. Put the music up a bit, and toggle that to mono. Okay. I'm actually gonna put the music down a bit and the sound effects volume down a bit. Okay. Okay, that seems to be about right. And as you can see, this is one of the weapons that I have for the rest of the playthrough. And this is the other. Yep. Okay, it's possible that the image in the
To reverse the camera,
image for this was the upgrade. So yes, and of course I am permitted to upgrade these weapons and to upgrade them to the thing after the Lancer, and then the mini nuke. Okay. That's all good. Camera. Fast. Okay. Let me just... Right, so if it's 480p up, then what would it be across? Okay. If I can just change this right here, 850, and then FPS 25. That didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. That seemed to do it. Okay. Sweet. Unless it just really zoomed in. Yeah, I think it just really zoomed in. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, so right, yeah, so doesn't, even though I'm actually watching this on my TV in 16:9 for some reason the source won't actually display it on OBS in 16:9. Okay, camera looks good, so let's get going.
To select weapon,
Okay, so
press circle to fire your lancer.
there we go. I fired it. You happy? Yeah, okay. Okay. So my major plan in terms of how I'm going to approach the gameplay and whatnot is, firstly, I'm going to get as many bolts as possible, because despite not being able to purchase weapons, I am still permitted to purchase armor. And I will be wanting to purchase armor.
You're at full health, so you don't.
Okay. Yeah, so I will be wanting to purchase armor up to and including the Carbonox armor. I don't remember whether or not I got this in yeah, I don't remember whether or not I got this within my casual playthrough. But yeah, I will probably have enough bolts from not needing to purchase weapons to purchase the Carbonox armor. And that, the reason why I'm guessing that to be the case is because in my only starting weapons playthrough of Ratchet and Clank 3, okay, that's all. Yeah, in that playthrough I had enough armor to... No, I had enough bolts from not purchasing any weapons to purchase
Try using the gravity bomb against those enemies.
There we go. There we go. Okay. That looks nice. Okay, yeah, so I had enough bolts from not purchasing weapons to purchase...
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
Okay. There you go. Oh yes, that's actually one thing that's new in this game. Something new in this game compared with Ratchet and Clank 1 is that there is in fact a proper those breakable. Okay. Yeah, there is actually a proper strafe system. In fact, so it seems to be either R2 or L2. That's crouch and that's zoom in. Okay. Oop.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You'll bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Hey WPC. How's things on your end? Whoop. Okay. Still full health. Okay, so the reason why I'm focusing on leveling up my Lancer.
You can aim your Lancer.
Yeah, but I need to do that right here. Okay. Yeah, so the reason why I'm focusing on leveling my Lancer is because I will want it to be leveled up for the earlier boss fights. The later boss fights are probably going to be it's going to be the case where the Lancer would be leveled up a bit anyway. But I should be able to level up my Lancer by the time that before the first Thugs for Less leader boss fight on Endarko. I believe, yep. But I won't really bother with breaking those. Okay.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again. So soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
So that's an unusual place. Your activating button, but oh well. And yes, I do quite like the Ratchet Clank games. Yep. So yeah, this here is the map. And you can see that in general this is one of the paths and this is the other. What else? I think I'm going to go down the... I'm going to first go down the not immediately required path, which is this one. Okay. So one of these paths takes you down to a future part, to future levels of the game. The other path takes you down to a gadget. strafing system is actually quite beneficial because those that saw the Ratchet and Clank Anything Goes. Oh, that just happens to be blue. Okay. Yeah, so those who saw the Ratchet and Clank Anything Goes playthrough would have noticed that there was some issue or some difficulties involved with aiming weapons in midst of battle. And in this game, if you strafe, then you will tend to hit the enemies you're trying to hit. So that just makes things a bit easier. And also, while this might appear...
Your maximum nanotech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
Yay. Yeah, so that's another thing that happens. When you increase your nanotech... well, when you kill enough enemies, your nanotech increases. So that's one thing. Can I get those guys from here? Nope, I cannot. And I don't think I can make it over there with momentum either. There we go. Yeah, so when you kill enough enemies, your max health increases. And also, what happens is a blast of energy comes up, and what that does is okay. Yeah, so when you upgrade your health, a blast of energy appears which damages everything. In the early game, it will tend to one-shot anything that isn't a boss. But in the late game, most enemies will survive being hit with that attack. Well, damage. Yeah. There you go. So yes, I also would prefer to try not to get hit anymore because I have 2 health. There we go. So yeah, one of the reasons why so the main reason why I'm collecting bolts, and a lot of bolts at that, is that like in Ratchet and Clank, like in the first Ratchet and Clank game, there's particular areas like right here where you need to purchase an item in order to be able to complete the game. Now there are glitches that you can do in order to not need the item coming up, but I don't know how to perform those glitches and I don't particularly feel like doing them.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it. The Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves.
Okay. Yeah, so although that's the path that you would be going normally, there is a secret over here. There. Okay. There. There. And ta-da! Okay. So yeah, the special bolts in this game are platinum bolts. So in Ratchet & Clank 1, they are gold bolts. In this game, they're platinum bolts. And in number 3, they are titanium bolts.
You've acquired nanotech. Your health.
Yay. Okay. Yep. Well. Oh. Yeah, that'll get me close enough to health. Right, so I think I mentioned before that one of the reasons why I'm amassing bolts is for armor, because the main the last armor in the game costs 1,000,000 bolts, and in my casual playthrough of this game, I purchased, among other things, 2 weapons which combined cost 500,000 bolts. So I do not expect I do not expect that purchasing the Carbonox armor will be that difficult. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so in theory, yeah, but in theory, okay, yeah, okay. So I think it's possible to level up this weapon entirely. Also, that guy there always goes into the ground and dies there. He appears at several points in this level, and there's nothing you can do to save him. Aside from, I suppose, hex editing the game, but well, I don't have the skills to do that, or the need to do that. Here we go. Actually, I might end up leveling this up before the boss anyway. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that might actually be a thing that happens.
Press triangle to...
Hey. Okay. Yeah, I think what will happen is this weapon will upgrade right here. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, so the... What's this weapon called? Heavy Lancer. Okay. So, the Heavy Lancer does more damage, it has 300 ammo rather than 200, and it also has a higher firing rate. Yep, and here's the boss. And oh, okay. That'll do. Okay, so even if I didn't upgrade the Lancer by now, I still would have done this with the gravity bomb, but there we go. Yep. And now I have obtained a huge amount of XP for the gravity bomb. If I haven't yet upgraded the gravity bomb to max, by the time the next boss comes around, then I will also be upgrading it then. Actually, I'll do it here as well. Yeah, so as you can see, the boss gave a huge jump in XP, whereas whereas those enemies right there gave. Okay. Yeah, whereas the other enemies didn't give anywhere as much XP. I think it might just be a case of the Lancer leveling up quite quickly. The gravity bomb might actually take a lot longer to level up, or at least in the game code it might have a level up cost that's a lot higher. So the way that I think the level upgrading system works in these games, except for one because one doesn't have this system, is that each weapon has a particular amount of experience that it must gain before it upgrades. I think I will also. Yeah, so the gravity bomb isn't getting anywhere near as much experience or XP for short as the Lancer was. So I think with the gravity bomb I'll just be using it for, well, I'll just be upgrading it on bosses and really big groups of enemies as well. But for right here I don't think I'll be doing that.
Reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
There we go. That one seems to be a bit weird with how the dynamo interacts with that dynamo target. But, okay. Also, that thing up there isn't a thing that I can get to yet, although I will be attempting it a lot later in the game. Also, that boss there is set up so that so that exploiting the Sheepinator isn't actually possible there, because that boss is... there we go. so that boss is fought in a room full of lily pads.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade. Chainblade unleashes his fury on our Gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches. But if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
Right, so that's this level done. Also, yeah, with the boss there in the room, I attempted to really... Yeah, so as soon as I got the so as soon as I got the gravity boots, which is what you need to do that boss, does this thing here show up now? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. So in that playthrough, my first attempt of that boss, he was so powerful that even all the ammo in all of my weapons wasn't actually enough to defeat him. But what I'm hoping is that the defense of the Carbonox armor, once I'm able to purchase it, will be sufficient to allow me to use my Heavy Lancer, Mini Nuke, and Heavy Lancer, Mini Nuke, and Wrench to take him down. Okay. This is the other fault of this one. There we go. Yay! And those are the only 2 platinum bolts in this level. So I actually only need to come back here for the thing. Although another thing that I can do is, yeah, so from right here I can shoot down. There's 1, 2. I think it's 4. Yep. Okay, so shooting down 4 of those things gets you a skill point. Also, destroying every breakable in this part of the map, like the last area of where I was in after the boss, gets you another skill point. However, it's possible without the box breaker, which is what you get from this boss fight, but it's very tedious. And there's a possibility I might not get that box breaker at all. Also, I won't really be worrying too much about whether or not I get all or most of the skill points. And that's partly because some of the skill points I don't feel like getting. And I think there are skill points that require other weapons. So I can't think of one off the top of my head. Although, like, one of them might involve the sniper. So yeah, let's go to the next area.
Yes, may I help you?
Oh no!
I said.
Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. So, the ship fighting in this... Yay, partial
You
shield.
just
Okay.
collected Raritanium. Raritanium can be traded for ship upgrades.
Yay, Ratanium. Although this isn't actually the best place to obtain Ratanium, but that's fine. There we go. Yay. So yeah, I should get maybe 5 to 10 Ratanium in this section. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the last one? Here. Where? There you go. Yeah, so it would be possible for these ships to stay behind you. Yeah, so it would be possible for the ships to stay behind you. Partial. That's fine. Yeah, as I said, 5 rotation. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe 6 of them. There you go. 7 ships remaining. Come on. Oh. There we go. 3 more. Oh, there's one. There's one. And there we go.
Fighters
Done.
defeated. Proceeding to the
With 8
Raptor Nebula.
Ratanium, which is pretty good. Okay, so I guess one thing to talk about for a little bit within this game. Nope. Okay. So one thing to talk about for this game is the wrench only playthrough that was completed by Teal Game Master. So okay, awful. Yeah, so Teal Game Master did a wrench only playthrough of this game. Of which there were like various areas which were substantially difficult to complete. Now, most of those areas which were like substantially difficult for Teal doing wrench only won't be anywhere near as difficult for me, especially the Mosul, since I can use the gravity bomb and the and the Lancer. I should actually be able to that's yeah, so I should actually be able to destroy those enemies. Weapon, because there's enemies in here. There we go. Okay. Right. Give me the bomb. Thank you. What is the bomb? Damages me. Oh no, it doesn't. I always thought that bomb damaged me, but there we go. Right, now we need to fling this way. There you go. Get in there. And about here. Nope. I need to go back a little further. Get into the swing shop. About here. There we go. And that's the last of that guy that's needed. That thing break? Oh yeah, it does. It breaks the slot machine. So yeah, like these things here are slot machines, which whoop. Okay. Yeah, so those slot machines appear only on this level. And that thing right there is a bar. And if you get 3 bars on these slot machines, you win 300 volts. And more importantly, because 300 volts isn't really that much in this game, more importantly, yeah, so more importantly, if you get 3 bars, you also get a skill point. Yeah, and also this thing right here isn't that difficult to do. The timer is a little tight, but so I think that's enough. No, I think it was halfway through. There we go. Yeah, so for those lower ones, aim for about here. For those ones, I think here is where I want to be. I think that was good. Come on. Oh, I got it anyway. That's nice. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so I wasn't like all the way halfway through. Yeah, I think these ones you can go all the way back, yeah, and then it hits them, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, and like how in the last level, Oozla, where there was a skill point to defeat all the breakables in a particular area, it's the same in this level, except to get the skill points, you need to break all the breakables in this entire part of the level. So not including this right here, which is the arena. And like all the breakable destroying skill points, there is some level of leeway, so you only need to break 90% of the skill points. And that's basically to make it less annoying to hunt down the absolute last item. And it's also so that breakables which are out of bounds, like those, don't need to be destroyed. It is possible to break them. To do so you would use either the sniper or the visibomb gun, but yeah, normally you don't need to destroy them. And yeah, let's get to the jamming ray.
To disable the jamming array, destroy... Expose transmitters...
Okay, so the main part that
Hit the
I
exposed rods to
expect
destroy the towers.
to be difficult for this playthrough, aside from things which I found frustrating in casual playthrough, is one of them is going to be okay, we go this way for that one. One of them is going to be the very last level, and on the very last level there is a yeah, so on the very last level there is what? There we go. Yeah, on the very last level there is an enemy which is quite far away from where you are. And one way to get past it is a very, very specific glitch. That of course depends on whether or not I can hit them with the visibomb gun, not the visibomb gun, whether or not I can hit them with the lancer or the other thing, the lancer or gravity bomb. However, if damn it. Okay, so if the layout of that level is how I'm thinking it is, it's not gonna be a problem that will require glitches to get past. However, if the gap is longer than I remember, then yeah, it will actually be what I think. Where's the last ones? Okay, I want to go that way. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. I think I got hit there, but the first few levels of this playthrough, that's okay. Yeah, the first few levels of this playthrough aren't going to be difficult by virtue of enemies. The hardest part I would expect would be come on, let me up. Thank you. Yeah, the hardest or most annoying parts will be the electrolyte puzzles. But that will be because I generally find those I would prefer to not run out of ammo on this part of the map, but that is absolutely not going to be an issue because of those ammo boxes. Nice. Sweet.
Good work, my boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear. Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less. But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Is it dangerous?
No. Actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywhere. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert Riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizz Widget, out.
Sweet. Okay. Right. And yeah, the way that level operates is it's in an entirely different level. But one of the places that I'm going to be going to, in there technically, but it's in game. It operates as what's in game is the chunk system. So basically, the way that the chunk system works is if you leave a chunk and then if you leave a chunk and enter into a new chunk, Basically, everything in this old chunk is unloaded, but everything in the new chunk is loading. And it functions similarly to, to like the base loading and unloading of levels. However, let me just take one shot at this. However, one thing that happens when you go from one chunk. Okay, so one thing that happens when you go from one chunk to another is that everything which is completely fixed, like the floor here, is unloaded. However, everything that is destructible, like this here, or those there, or anything which moves, like the ship and some other objects, like probably this elevator here, doesn't get unloaded. Which is basically how they can load and unload parts of a level quite relatively faster compared with actually going between one level and the next. Because in Ratchet & Clank 1, the time taken to load from one level to another is about 19 seconds, whereas the time taken to load from one chunk to another is only a few seconds. Need health. Oh wait, I forgot to get the thing. That's okay. I'll probably go back for it at some point. So yeah, on that spherical world thing. Ow. Oh, there we go. Just barely. So yeah, that is another platinum bolt. Should be able to get all these without there we go. Okay. Right. Sweet. Yeah, so you're either supposed to jump onto one of those crates or come back here as Clank and high jump onto there, because these crates here don't respawn ever. However, one way that you can get up there is, I think, by using this. Yep. So normally you can't actually get up there just double jumping normally. Oh, okay, you can, I think. Yeah, so from like this little nub here, if you double jump, but quickly flick back and then flick forwards, you won't grind against the wall and will get a slightly more height, just enough to ledge grab onto here. But the other way is to like double jump onto that and sort of use the slipperiness of it to get onto ledge grabbing there. But either way, I got the platinum bolt, so that's fine. Yay, full health again.
Jump between walls by...
There we go, okay. Yeah, also, unlike in Ratchet and Clank 3, upgrading your health gets, like, refills it.
To aim weapons more accurately, press and hold...
There we go. That's a little more XP for this weapon. And yeah, I can try one last time up here, see if I get the skill point. I'm not sure what the odds are though. Yeah. Although I'm sure if people were to speedrun this game, like consistently speedrun 100% of this game, they would probably eventually figure out what the yeah, like I'm barely getting any bolts from any XP from those enemies, even though I'm taking one of them. I'll just leave it up for this one. Yay. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so this here is the...
Is everyone ready for tonight's Mega Battle? Introducing from nowhere in particular,
This guy.
If he can make it past all of our gladiators, he'll take home this brand new electrolyzer. If he can't make it past our gladiators, he'll receive a consolation prize. Let the games begin.
Okay. Yeah, so this here is the arena. And you'll notice that it didn't actually probably only this. That's because the developers of this game wanted the different parts of this level to be more seamless.
Where did this guy come from?
Because if there was like a 19-second loading screen between if there was a 19-second loading screen between Mactor Resort and this arena, then it wouldn't be as good. No. Well, what would happen is it wouldn't feel like the same level. That's what I was going to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first and, well, only winner of the Gladiator Games, this guy.
Yay!
You're now eligible for our championship series. Come back and fight again for big cash prizes.
Yeah, so that there is the electrolyzer.
Choose a battle and win a prize.
Yeah, then we have hazard chamber and time Right, so I'm basically going to do as many of these as I feel like doing for the time being, I guess. Starting off with Hazard Challenge. And in the first few challenges, there's not really that much use in... not that much use in purchasing more ammo beforehand, but in longer challenges, your ammo will be very, very limited. Yeah, but like first few parts won't be that good. Who's next? You. Okay.
And the prize goes to you!
Yay. Yes, now this is Chain.
Returning to battle is everyone's favorite
Yeah, so
gladiator. He
in this
slices,
challenge,
dices, and carves
there's
all
a
the
skill
Please
point
welcome
that has
Shane
you...
Way. This guy's on a rampage!
Yeah, so it has you defeating Chain Blade with only the wrench. However, you can actually get the skill point if you fire a weapon. It only actually counts damage done to him, not weapons used at all. So you can get that skill point a lot easier by using by using
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
He's like one hit away, and so am I, nearly. Okay. Come on. Get down. Get down with me, boy. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Gotcha. Yoink.
Has been defeated.
And skill points. Okay.
And the prize goes to you.
Okay. Yeah, so if you use the decoy glove, Chain Blade will actually attack the decoy glove rather than you, which makes it a lot easier to complete, basically. Yeah, so I should be able to get this challenge here. Yep, there we go. So if you're playing wrench only, it is a lot harder.
From the planet
and this
Cerebella
is
comes a
B2 Ball.
colossal creation. Stand back for the big and the great. Let's give it up for the B2 Roller. This guy's on a rampage.
Okay. You need that?
I don't care what galaxy you're from. Let's go.
Okay.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Choose a
Yeah,
battle
so I'm
and
gonna
win
come
the prize.
back to that challenge. Basically, once my gravity bomb is upgraded, and also when I have more health and probably more ammo. Okay. You guys yeah, so 60 enemies in 60 seconds is basically the same sort of challenge as 30 enemies in 30 seconds. It's just slightly longer. Yeah, even though I'm at like half health, I guess, or
Where did this guy come from?
and it's really sweet playing guys at the okay.
Winner!
Yeah, so you know, not that hard to do. Endurance challenge I think is 9 rounds and then 1 of chain blade. But yeah, I'll start off with this one, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so in this challenge you have 300 shots in order to in order to complete this challenge. I might even be able to use... Yep. There we go. So that wasn't done on purpose. There we go. Yeah, so these enemies' attacks does, I think, 50% damage on the other enemies. But yeah, I think I should also have enough, enough ammo to complete. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So I should, if there's 100 enemies, then yeah, I should be able to complete this relatively simply without too much hassle, I guess. Although, yeah, I will say that those gladiator guys are easier to bait. Also, as another comment on this is, unlike the unlike in Ratchet and Clank 3, where these sorts of challenges can be attempted no matter what level your weapon is, in this game, these challenges can only be attempted once your weapon has been leveled up.
Where did this guy come from?
So, for example, I can't do the limited ammo challenge with the mini nuke because I haven't upgraded it to max.
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Yeah, so I have half the left and about 2/3 of the way through the challenge. So it's not going to be difficult to get to
The
it.
furry guy is on a rampage!
Although if I do start running reload, then I have to get back into the old strategy of making the enemies attack each other.
It's like watching a train wreck! Wow!
So there's 2 rounds left, and I should have enough ammo to... One thing to note is that the only enemies which can attack other enemies are the blue spider bots and the
This guy's on
okay. Yeah, I think I will also be going a little. Should still enough. I will, however, be prioritizing the flame enemies. But yeah, for these guys, I want to. There we go. 1 down. Another guy down. Alright, okay. There we go.
We have a winner!
Sweet. Okay. Endurance challenge. Okay. Sweet. And yeah, it's 20 rounds, but I believe the way it works out is it's 19 rounds of enemies and then a single round of and then a single round of champion. I think that's right.
This guy's on a rampage!
And if so, then I should probably be saving my
It's like watching a train wreck! Wow!
saving the ammo for the gravity bomb for Chinway. Because in these endurance challenges, the challenge is that you have to get through the entire challenge without healing. So the only way that you can heal is if you basically if the health experience gets to max and you level up. When that happens, your max health increases by 1, and you also halfway through, so not too worried. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so max health will increase by 1, and okay. But yeah, at this point, all you can do really is go through and try and get more ammo. But yeah, generally these challenges give you like more than enough ammo to get through it. So even though I'm only using the stun weapons, it shouldn't be difficult on the regards of not having enough ammo. The main challenge of not finding weapons is basically that as you get through the game, the enemies get harder, they deal more damage, but the challenge is that the weapons you have don't actually get stronger. yeah, I shouldn't need to go for another ammo run. Actually, I might do. Yeah, I'll go for another ammo run. Okay. It'll also be interesting to see how much damage the remaining part of my ammo does to Chainblade. Whoop. Sweet. Whoop. Oh, there's these guys. Wait, is this just enemies? Must be the next one. Okay. Okay.
And the prize goes to you!
Yep.
Choose your battle.
Ultimate challenge. That's the one with chain blade. Okay. Yeah, it's 1 out of 16. And hopefully it's 15 rounds of enemies and 8 rounds of...
Where did this guy come from? It's like watching a train wreck. Wow!
In Ratchet and Clank 3 when I started the challenges actually weren't really that difficult. In fact, I would argue that the Cork-tastic challenge is actually easier if you only have the shock blaster and nitro launcher. And the reason why that is because the Cork-tastic challenge has
Returning to battle is everyone's favorite blood eater. He slices, he dices, and carves up a main dish. Please welcome Chainblade.
if it's Chainblade now, that means that it's going to be a round of B2 Brawler. Well, let's see.
I've got my money on the love legs with Smoke. This guy's on a rampage. Chainblade's really got his hands full with this one.
Yeah.
The furry guy is on a rampage. Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Ammo, please. I want to at least defeat.
I don't care what galaxy you're from. That's gonna hurt.
There you go. How much XP?
I can't believe it.
Actually,
Chainblade has
not
been
bad.
defeated.
Okay. Yeah, but basically, I'm not actually powerful enough to reliably take on the B2 Brawler, especially if I have to take him on twice. So I think I'll just
It's looking pretty bad for this
get
one.
the experience to the challenge. Okay.
Choose your battle. See you later.
Bye bye. Yeah. Okay. That's alright though. Yeah. So yeah, at the start, those electrolyzer puzzles are easy enough, but eventually they do get a lot harder.
Hey, this would make a nice souvenir for Clank. Yeah! Hey!
You have no idea what you're involved in.
Return to your own galaxy immediately, or this will happen to you. Or this will happen to you.
Yes.
Farewell.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's that. But yeah, one thing to note about the electrolyzer puzzles is that okay. Yeah, so basically if a thing that they've put into this game, which I never noticed at all until
If you want to earn.
I know. Yeah, so one thing that I never noticed in this game until it was pointed out by Mike Stout is that these games actually have difficulty tuning, which means that if you die in the game, then it will adjust the difficulty so that it becomes easier. So what that means is basically your defense will increase, which means that you'll take less damage from enemies. Well, from this game, either from this game or from Ratchet Clank 3 onwards. And also your offense will increase, so you'll output more damage and kill enemies in this hits, which is most noticeable in bosses because they have a huge amount of hits. But another effect is that in the electrolyzer puzzles, if you fail them, the nodes will actually become slower, which means that if you keep attempting them, it will gradually get easy enough for you to be able to do them, even if you're terrible at them. Okay. So yeah, let's go to Indako Fest. And hopefully I will be able to yeah, so hopefully I will be able to if it's gonna keep doing that thing, I think what I'm gonna do is under here, help desk. Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn help desk off so that yeah, so basically it'll be a bit easier. Okay, so first cheat unlocks at 5 skill points, and I have, I think, 2. One there, and one there. Okay. Okie dokie. Nice. Yes, please. Right. So yeah, let's see what weapons I can't obtain on this level. So I would have already been able to get the chopper, blitz gun, pulse rifle, or the mini turret glove. However, I will not be purchasing any of those weapons. And yeah, like the moment that I activate the vendor, the icon is immediately placed in the middle rather than over here, which means that if I'm too fast on that, it is possible that I could accidentally purchase a weapon. Which is why that I've specified that so it's why I've specified that basically if I accidentally purchase a weapon, because it's something that could happen, and I think it has happened once in a casual playthrough. Basically, I'll just not use it. Okay. Because, you know, the whole point of the no buying weapons challenge is,
Peekaboo.
Hello. Yeah, so the whole point of the no buying weapons challenge is to be limited on what weapons I can use, rather than what weapons are in my inventory. So yeah. And titanium bolt. Oh, titanium bolt. Another one. Platinum bolt. Okay. So I believe that. I think that's 4. Although there is a 5th one I can obtain later. Be able to do it with the automatic, but you can't actually get to it if okay. Nice. Okay. I think that's all of them. Yep, okay. I'm not sure if I get healed to full before the boss fight though. Oh, get those though.
Greetings, morons. Since my employees did such a lousy job of taking care of yous, I thought I'd come and handle things myself. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna...
I still have...
hurt me.
Okay, so I'll just quickly go in and refill. Yeah, so... I think in future games, before boss fights...
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Hey, watch, gonna just wax this thing.
There we go. Okay. Okay. That gave a good bunch of
health off him, which is nice. Let's see. I want to get to a... That'll do. There we go. How much XP? Ooh, so close. Okay. So yeah, I should be able to fill up on... Well, max out XP with only a few more enemies destroyed. Oh. And cutscene.
Hey! My old swing shot and grind boots.
Yay! Yeah, so that there is Jack and Dexter. That is an Insomniac pyramid. If I shoot it with a dynamo, this is like Space Invaders. However, you know, however it's a sheep, it's a random trooper, and it's sideways. But it is otherwise Space Invaders. Yeah. However, if you break it, you get 1,000 volts, which is probably a little more useful than having a little mini game to play. But okay. And another thing about another benefit of only starting weapons playthroughs is that you don't really tend to max out your quick select menu, because normally it can be a little tricky to decide what particular items should go into your quick select menu. Yeah, I'll do that a bit later. There's a extra path down there, but I'll do that after rescuing Clank. Actually, I'll see if I can... Ah, there we go. Okay, so that is the minion. Okay. Fuck. That was a little too quick. There we go. Yeah, so I think even with one failure, having with only one failure, having the thing there, basically, well, having the one failure led to a noticeable decrease in the speed of those objects. Which was quite nice, indeed. Whoop. There you go. Okay. Any of those things? Yeah, I don't think you could glitch your way up there. Alright, at least without the without the decoy glove, I guess. Okay. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Phew. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, and unfortunately, those enemies seem to like avoid the crates, which is a bit annoying. But you can make do, basically. So yeah, if you is that all of them? Oh, nope. Yeah, so if you get a certain number of kills using the crane, there we go. Yeah, so if you get a certain number of kills with a crane, basically you get a skill point. There we go. Yay, bots. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Basically a few hundred bolts from them. Yay! Okay. Sweet. Right. Okay. So that's all of you. Sweet. Oh yeah, there's bolts there. I should get those bolts. Those bolts are bolty. So that matter too much. Oh well. Right. Okay. Yeah, and we have second last electrolyzer of the thing. Fuck. Okay. God damn it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, just pick up one of these guys, and then bring that guy over here. Yeah, and then you can just blow that thing up whenever you wish, but okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, so you can pick up these laser robots, and they'll basically like fire downwards. Come on. There we go. And then I no longer care about destroying things with a crane because it's quite annoying to do. Here we go. Okay. Right, so the first thing, take this crate over to right here. There we go. Oh no, I crushed one of them. Pick up the explosive crate. Put it right here. And those particles flew over there. So that means that I'm good to take this back to the place where I need to put it. Let's continue. Okay, there we go. Oh. I need to hit there because I need to jump on it to get to wherever it is I need to go. And I also need to put this at the start so I can get into this room. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, so those door things can only be broken by... that's for later. Woo, I don't have the correct item, oh no. Okay. Wow, it does 4 damage. Oh, that's fine. Come on. And there you are. Sweet. And... platinum bolt. Yay, okay. Okie dokie. Right. Yeah, then I need to get back and like put that at the end. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing I need. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. So yeah, the crane does have some level of magnetism to it. So even if you're not exactly on an object to pick up, it will still like magnetize to it. Which is generally a useful feature in games. Like for example in Kerbal Space Program, the docking ports have some magnetism with them. Whereas if oops. Oop. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, whereas, you know, in real life spacecraft docking procedures, if the docking ports had magnetism, it would interfere with the thing. I wonder if they put the thief up here. Huh, oh well. Those things are also breakable. Nice.
Clank? Okay, Clank. Don't move. I'm coming down. Whoa! Ugh, son of a quark! All right, buddy. Let's get you up and running again.
Okay. So yeah. Oh. I think. Yeah, so that electrolyzer puzzle is...
The final digit of pi is...
Clank? Clank, can you hear me?
Ratchet? Where are we? I must have dozed off.
Don't sweat it. Let's just find a way out of here.
I believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so that electrolyzer puzzle there was quite... It's the easiest one in the game because the way you complete it is by basically attack. Okay. So yeah, that's one thing that's different about this game compared with the last one is that if you're in a Clank section and your gadget box die, thank you. Yeah, basically what happens is what will happen is that they will like respawn and come running at you. I think they might find yeah. They also put respawn points later on in the level. And basically it means that if your gadget box die, it doesn't take anywhere near as long to fix. Lift. Thank you. Attack. Extract. Okay. Build bridge. Thank you. Okay. So attack, and once again I will distract. There we go. Yeah, so this part is interesting in that it only takes 2 gadget bots to enter, but you have 4, so I guess the other 2 are supposed to act as additional info bots, so that either if one gets stuck, you're fine, or you know, as additional defense, I guess. Okay.
Way to go, Clank!
Nothing to it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Yep. And now we have Clank. And now we can't enter back into there. Except with glitches, but oh well. So with Clank, we can do high jumps. We can do long jumps. But also, we can glide. So, for example, like this. Yeah, and for the most part, the helipack is better than the thruster pack. I think without the so I think without the charge boots, the thruster pack is faster, but with the charge boots, the helipack is faster. Either way, I find the helipack to be a lot more maneuverable, which is what you need in a movement changing device. Okay, now yeah, so that's on the way. Refill our ammo somewhat. Okay, so yeah, come on. Okay. Ammo? Nope. Okay. So, yeah. So, the heli pack, or thruster pack, makes a jump in the next level possible. But it also lets you get some items in previous levels. For example, the one of the titanium bolts on Mactar Nebula. Right. Now, sweet, without, well, only getting hit once, but that's fine.
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified, put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep, I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
Yeah, so we have, I think, 3 mods I can get. So the Heavy Lancer has a shock mod, the Mini Nuke has an acid mod, and a lock-on mod. I believe later on you can obtain a lock-on mod for the Lancer as well. Also, as another note, there's only, I believe, 40 platinum bolts in the game. However, there's also exactly enough yeah, so there's also exactly enough mods per weapons for you to be able to get all the mods. Basically without having to choose between them. Right, so there's 40 platinum bolts and 40 platinum bolts worth of mods. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go on a break. That'll do. Okay, so I'm going to go on a break, and I will see you in a little